Share Show. Welcome to my show. So there's not going to get all the spammers and scammers in the call it the ecosystem, the new age internet. To me, that's phenomenal. So, like, you know what?
Yeah, guys, in the future, when they have customers, you don't have to worry about the scammers coming into Onpassive, because guess what? They're already all in there. Mary has uploaded a video entitled A New Plan That Works While You Sleep. Hashtag Onpassive is it. And let me tell you, this woman is definitely sleeping.
It's the Share Show.
Karma's a bitch.
Onpassive is a pyramid scheme that claims that they have an ecosystem of products that use artificial intelligence that are going to help people run their businesses, probably MLM businesses, more smoothly. Their CEO, Ash Mufareh, has been launching this company and its products for about 6 years now.
My name is Ash Mufareh, and I'm your friend.
And he's owed everyone commissions since September of 2023. In August of 2023, the Securities and Exchange Commission filed a lawsuit against he and Onpassive and his wife as well for selling unregistered securities. He's suspected of fraud, of misappropriation of funds, and all kinds of other fun stuff. Now, Sherry here is a victim of this scam. She is not high up like many of the others that I react to here on my channel.
Stop going there. If that's a cult, call me Reverend Jim Jones, okay? Let's go to Guyana, all right? No joke.
Of what Onpassive is, remains to be seen.
That's embarrassing.
I'm Mike Ellis, by the way.
And I talk about Onpassive quite a lot, right? But Sherry is someone that, although you pity her, you can't help but watch her and just kind of laugh as she herself stumbles through, trying to figure out what the hell she even joined. I don't think this poor woman even understands what Onpassive is, and therefore she's often kind of a fun example of the type of people that they are preying on in this scam. People that don't understand technology, that are often middle-aged or above, and people that maybe don't have the knowledge to go and research things on their own and all that kind of stuff. And Sherry is just kind of the most perfect example of that. And because I pity her a bit, I often watch her videos. So I couldn't help but giggle when this one popped up on my timeline entitled A New Plan That Works While You Sleep. Hashtag Onpassive is it. Let's see if Sherry understands Onpassive and what's really going on here.
It's the Share Show.
Woo!
This is the Share Show, and I share things. And today's date is I'm a little early.
Okay.
Just because I wasn't sure of the internet. Anyway, the Share Show. Welcome to my show. Today's date is 5/10/2024. It's Friday here in the USA. It might be Saturday in your neck of the woods. Anyway,
Still Friday.
Happy weekend. Coming up. If you're off of work, happy weekend. This is the Share Show, and
Happy Flat Earth Friday, Sherry. Do you believe that the Earth is a globe?
I share things. If you're on my Facebook page and my Instagram page, come join me here on my YouTube station. Give me a thumbs up and hit that bell and subscribe to my station. That way, if I come out early or late.
See, and this is what I mean. Like, Sherry calls YouTube her YouTube station instead of her YouTube channel. So she's a little checked out on the new stuff that's happening in our world, okay? Like, let's just say she's a little out of touch. And therefore, she is the perfect victim for this scam.
You will get notified right away. And I not only share my lives here, I also share other things as well. Woo. So I wouldn't want you to miss out because, like I said, I share other things besides my life here. And I wouldn't want you to miss out on anything. So hit that bell and subscribe to my station. And also, you're welcome to share this out as well if you are on, if you're a proud brand ambassador and you know what I'm talking about. So.
Oh, Sherry, are you doing the scammer's throat clear? I think I heard it there.
Anyway, I have to share with you. Hello, Mary. Good to have you here. I have to share with you some exciting things.
Okay.
The first thing
Are they about Onpassive? Because here's the thing. Mediation with the SEC actually started today, May 10th, 2024. And Ash has been MIA, missing in action. That was more for you, Sherry, in case you ever do watch this. For almost a month. He hasn't shown up to the 360s. This Wednesday, if he doesn't show up, it means that he's been MIA for a month. So there isn't really anything new going on. He told everyone that this would probably be the last extension for O Connect, their only paid product that they keep extending because they are having trouble securing a merchant because of all the bullshit that Ash has done, okay? He's broken the law and the regulations, and so it's difficult. But then he just kind of disappeared after announcing that because he also said he was going to release some products around now. And of course, nothing new is released. I wasn't banking on it. Unfortunately, though, people like Sherry, they're still banking on it, I guess. They're hoping that something is coming soon. These people have been in a constant FOMO for 6 years straight with nothing to show for it. All they've done is have these community webinars and done these videos and hung out in the back office together. It's very weird. It's a cult.
I don't keep my videos aren't very long, so I want you to say, oh my gosh, you have me forever. No, but the first thing I have to share with you, I hate it when I miss a day for one, which it does happen sometimes just because I'm not in the area or set up, where I want to be.
Now, here's the thing. Ash doesn't seem to feel bad when he misses one of the deadlines that he set for himself, by the way, and then failed to meet. Like I said, he's been MIA for like 3 weeks after making promises again, right? Yeah. So it's funny to me how they have this loyalty to Ash Mufareh and the business when it's very apparent he doesn't feel the same way about them.
So sometimes I miss. But anyway,
Who
I have to
cares,
share
Sherry?
with you this, you out there.
Honestly, like, it's okay if you don't stream every day, Sherry. It's okay. You're doing this to yourself. You can miss some days. It'll be all right. Everything will be okay.
You are so important in this world.
Aww.
You matter in this world.
Thank you.
So if somebody's put you down and told you couldn't be successful, you'll never amount to anything, you're ugly, you're this, you're that.
Whoa.
What you got to learn to do just by, I'm no doctor or anything. I'm just by my experiences. What you got to learn to do is let it go in one ear and out the other, because you're a miracle here. We need you here on this earth.
Yeah.
You're a miracle. You're important.
That's
you have
right.
passion. You have dreams. Don't let them go by the wayside just because somebody's put you down and all this and stuff. You just got to let go in one ear and out the other. At times, it can be very hard to do, especially like if it's your boss or if it's your family member or something like that. Because
who is calling Sherry ugly and making her feel awful? Shame on you.
What happens is you start believing what they're saying, and that's not good for here, and it hurts your heart, right? And we need you here, because, like I said, you're a miracle. You're like snowflakes are all different, completely all different.
Aww.
And it's just so amazing what goes on.
Aw, Sherry.
When you start believing that other people that put you down and stuff like that. So you are a miracle here. Excuse me.
You know what, Sherry? I agree with you. I even think that you're so amazing, Sherry, that you could go and make some real good changes in our world without having to be a part of a cult to do it. That's how amazing I think you are. You go, Sherry. Right back at you.
You're a miracle here and you matter. So take that and bring that back to let you know that you matter and you're important. That's one of my passions, is to let you know you matter and you're important. Aww. If I can just save one person's life, to me, that makes me feel good. I don't need to know who you are or anything like that, but that's why I want you to share this out. If you can just say one.
That's so sweet to think that Sherry's not doing these videos for Onpassive, but to think that maybe she's doing it to actually save a life. I want to really believe that, except I know that at some point in this, she's going to bring up Onpassive. So see, Sherry, it takes away from that when you bring up a business opportunity. After you say something like this, it just doesn't feel as genuine as if you were to just come out here and do videos like that without bringing up Onpassive, Maybe try to separate those two things. Might be nice. Just try that out.
one person's life. To me, that is amazing. That's my passion. That's one of my passions. And the second thing is a new plan for you.
So
Are
Sherry,
you making
why don't you like look into going and volunteering at like something like Kids Help Phone Line or a suicide prevention crisis line? Like there's so many things that you could be doing in the world that would actually do that, Sherry, and you don't need Onpassive for it. You could just go do that, and it would reach a lot more people than if you did these YouTube videos, probably. You only have 10 views so far, and that's the thing, Sherry doesn't get many views. They don't pump out her stuff like they do everyone else's. They're kind of mean to Sherry in that way.
do you have more time on your hands and money at the same time? Have you ever heard of, I think it was, my mind is blank who that was, but they would say, if you're not making money while you sleep, then, you know what I mean? You'll keep trying to follow your dollar and keep trying to make money. Well, what I'm going to tell you about is a company that is beyond.
Where are these expressions coming from? Because when I was growing up, the expressions were things like, work hard and play hard. Nothing in this life is free. And things like that. And now all of a sudden, all these boomers are coming out with, you should make money while you sleep. And I'm like, well, that's not what you were telling all of us in the 90s when we were younger. So, like, where was that energy back then? What happened?
Beyond. It's not just, it's here for you to help you have more money and to have more time at the same time. Usually you have more money, but you have no time, or you have no time. You have lots of time and you have no money. Well, not here in Onpassive. We give it to you all. And how I could say that is, you say, Sherry, what is Onpassive and how could that be true? Well, we're the whole new way to internet, folks.
Yeah, but Sherry, all you're doing is repeating stuff that the website says in these videos, okay? Or stuff that you hear other O-founders say. I can tell you that it's not true because for 6 years, every time that Ash claimed it was going to happen, it didn't happen. He failed to secure a merchant. He's being sued by the SEC. All of you are just waiting around. None of you know what's going on. This thing isn't transparent at all. Lots of reasons I could give you. But when you tell me why Onpassive is going to be the correction to the corruption or the solution to all of your financial woes, you just regurgitate stuff from the website. Take yourself kind of out of it for a minute. And take a moment to really think about it. Why do you believe that? Is it just because you believe in Ash? Or has the track record of this company earned your trust? Take a moment and figure out which one it is. And if you're only here for Ash, you're in a cult. And if you're here for the business, honestly, not really going too well now, is it, Jerry? I don't think you're gonna make any money while you sleep. You've done a lot of sleep in the last 6 years and you haven't made a cent. Where is it? That's all we have to say is, where's the money that you've made? What makes you think this? Not the future possibilities. Everyone has dreams. Everyone has goals, even financial goals. Trust me, there's hardly anyone that is happy financially right now, especially with how our world is going this moment. With inflation and the food prices and the cost of housing in Ontario, Canada. All right, listen, nobody's happy with it. We're all trying to work for a better life. Make sure that you're doing it in a way that is ethical and honest. The best that you can. I guarantee you, it's actually a lot easier to be ethical and honest than it is to find loopholes and dodge around laws to be grimy. Believe it or not, that actually takes less work, you know? Just think about it.
Folks using one single login. To me, that's incredible. Plus, we don't sell or share your information like some of these other companies do.
Oh, no.
We're not about filling our pockets.
Yeah, you do.
This company was driven with this idea, and that is to help correct the corruption and help humanity.
There it is.
Onpassive is going to do that. Onpassive is doing that.
How?
No going to. We are doing it.
Examples?
We're doing it different than any other company out there. Because like the CEO of the company, Bob Brother, Mr. Ash Mufareh, said he wants you to have more time and money at the same time. That's why I said this is a new plan for you and your family.
No one else has promised that.
And back to what Onpassive is, we're the whole new way to internet. single login. We don't sell or share your information, and
You don't
it's
know that?
unlimited use. Plus, we have built everything they already use on the internet and built them and made them our own. We took out a lot of the old and put in a lot of new using artificial intelligence.
What does that
Which is
mean?
machine learning. Plus, we are a technologies company, and we are 5 years ahead of the game.
Like, this is what I mean, Sherry. You're just regurgitating stuff. Like, we took out a lot of old, we put in a lot of new. We're 5 years ahead of the technology game. Why do you think that, Sherry? What have they done that's made you believe that? Or is it just what you're being told and what the website says?
When it comes to AI and technologies.
There is no AI.
I kid you not. And another thing about this company, too, is our company actually pays you, the customer, for using our digital solutions.
Oh my
Who
God,
does that?
Sherry.
Well, our CEO of the company.
Oh my God, no, you do not get paid for using the product, Sherry. We've been through this 100 times. Please stop saying that.
Stop going there.
If anything, it's actually the opposite. You have to pay to use the product in order to get paid. So just stop.
That's who my brother, Mr. Ash Mufareh, and his lovely wife, they
Oh,
want
no.
you to have more. They want to help, like I said, correct the
He
corruption.
wants to
in
go to the
documents.
spa.
So how our stuff is secure is, like I said, we don't sell or share your information. But
Listen,
also,
she wants to
top
go to
that
the
off,
spa.
it's secure because
And then Mini Ashraf has to pay for his karate.
of our verification that we have. I'm sure other companies charge you for that too as well. It's called KYC, Know Your Customer. And ours is called O-Verify. It uses face recognition and a couple other ways to verify.
Why are you speaking in present tense and saying it is called, it uses, like it's in existence? O-Verify does not even exist yet. So you can't say what it does or doesn't do. You're being told what they hope it will achieve. But again, based on their track record, I wouldn't hold my breath.
By you as well. So there's not going to get all the spammers and scammers in the call it the ecosystem, the new age internet. To me, that's phenomenal. So, like, you know what?
Yeah, guys, in the future, when they have customers, you don't have to worry about the scammers coming into Onpassive, because guess what? They're already all in there. I mean, this company, every single person that's at the top of it, they brag about having 20 years of doing MLMs and other scams. This is a company full of scammers. Like a whole company full of lolcow scammers. If you want me to use internet lingo to describe what this is, that's the best way I can describe it to you. And all of them have been scamming for years, some decades. So yeah, no, you don't have to worry about them coming in. They'll already be there when you come.
Now, you get all this spam and stuff. That's going to cut out all that stuff. So it's going to save you a lot of time there. Plus, with this thing,
Jerry, there's still people waiting for their email to show up because it didn't show up or it somehow got lost in their spam folder. O-mail goes to people's spam folders. So you look a little silly when you're saying it's not spam, and then someone goes to use O-mail and they try it out and send themselves an email and it ends up in the spam folder with a big message on it saying this is coming from a non-secure site. Which, guess what that tells us? Onpassive is probably not secure.
Log in. That's going to save you time as well. It racked my brain when I heard about all this, because I thought, when I saw it, I was like, wow, time saver, right? Time saver is time is precious to I can save time, because just a little while ago, here we are again. I haven't gone onto this one site for a while, and I forgot my password. I thought I saved it, but I didn't. And then the same thing that happened to me twice today, because I was trying to take care of some things, and it happened to me twice today. I was like, oh my God, I could have saved myself 20 minutes just by that, because I've had to recreate one, all that stuff. Anyway, I'm not going to babble that much more about it, but I do want you to know it's unlimited.
You can just get a password saver. A lot of the browsers have them built in at this point. What do you mean? You don't need Onpassive for that.
And secure. And another way it's secure too is because of our data centers, which keeps your iCloud, which keeps it encrypted using AI.
Sherry, sweetie, Onpassive doesn't have data centers. Okay, I know that they claim they do, but you can look up on the data center databases for Onpassives and you will never find one anywhere. You can go and see all the data centers in each region. Like, I keep trying to explain this to you guys, and you keep lying, saying there's Onpassive data centers being built in like Cairo and Dubai. And I'm like, no, there's not though. Prove it. Tell Ash to prove it to us.
So there you go. I would want to be in a company that's secure. I'd want to be in a company that's going to save me time. I want to be in a company that's definitely going to bring me in some income at the same time. I'm not saying you're going to be rich overnight.
Well, in that case, Sherry, you're in the wrong place. You in the wrong company, girl.
I am saying you can make money in this company. Why not have plan? I say A to Z because we are A to Z. Have another plan in your back pocket. Make that money while you're sleeping. Make that money while you're sleeping with the AI, because the AI brings you targeted traffic to your site. If you're doing Onpassive, it brings you targeted traffic to your site. If you're doing any other kind of business, which a business owner definitely want to check us out, because it's going to save you time, and it's going to save you a headache, and it's going to save you money, because we don't charge an arm and a leg for some of these things. Some of these things are free.
Sherry, listen, sweetie. Sometimes Onpassive gives me a headache.
Now, just by registering into our company. And you will get.
That's the thing, is that no one can pay to be an O-founder anymore. So they're just like going in with an affiliate link and then they're just sitting there in an ecosystem. I mean, there's only so much O-net and O-mail you can do, you know? Are they supposed to be doing O-Connect webinars? Why would they? They haven't even like bought a spot in the business yet. They're not going to go start promoting it yet. So like they're just hanging out and watching webinars then? Like, how boring.
An O-mail, which is like your email, only
it is your email.
Way more things on there that are going to blow you away.
No, Jerry, it has all the same stuff that all of the other emails do, except it kind of sucks more. And like I said, it ends up being spam or just not arriving. That's a problem.
Verification thing, like Verify, ours is called, we pay you for getting our verification system. We give you credits back there in your account.
All right. Paying us and getting credit in the account are two very different things. Because the credit in the account then has to be spent on Onpassive. Paying me, I can then take that money and go like buy groceries or pay rent with it, you know? Two very different things. And once again, they do not pay you to use anything. Like I've said, if anything, it's the opposite. They make you pay for OConnect so that you can sell it.
Other companies charge you for that. Are you kidding me? I think something like that to be secure.
When? What companies are charging you for emails? What companies? Because you can get Outlook for free. You can get Gmails for free. Usually companies have free business emails for all of their employees and whatnot. A lot of the MLMs have their own ecosystem sort of things, believe it or not, already. And it comes with their own like email like client. So I don't understand like at all why so many people that have been in MLMs before aren't cluing in that this already exists.
It needs to be free. I don't know. I can go on and on, but I don't want to keep you all day. I just want you all to know, I'm just sharing with you like a good book, a good recipe, a good movie. What's out there that maybe you've never heard of, and you're looking for an extra plan because you're not guaranteed your job. They're just laid off at the 90. Well, I don't know if you've heard of 99-cent store where you're at, but 99-cent store.
You're gonna notice that over here on the left-hand side, Sherry has her dream board. People that are in MLMs especially do those dream boards. And then whenever you question being in it, you're supposed to look at the board and remember your why.
There's so many of them laying off. There's 2 more days left for their doors to be open. And there's many more companies that are closing up as well that I have heard. Many other big, large companies, or some of these other big companies are even laying off. They just send you an email saying, sorry, we no longer need your services. So you've got to have your extra plan in your back pocket. Why not pick a plan that's here for generations? And
I don't think that they're allowed to do that. What companies are doing this? We need to report them.
Generations and generations to come.
Generational wealth.
Make it to where it's you can share it with your family for, like I said, generations to come.
No thanks.
Because we're not going anywhere, folks. We're not only going to have the new age internet. That's just phase one of our movement. I call this a movement.
Oh man.
And it's called the movement. I call it the movement because it's going to help correct the corruption.
You had to remember why.
Everywhere. And because we're a worldwide company, it's going to help correct the corruption. I'm not saying it's going to happen overnight. It's going to help correct the corruption and help humanity worldwide.
You just said that like 5 fucking times in a row that you're going to correct the corruption. What does that mean? Do you personally know what that means? I would love for you to explain it to us. That sounds fun.
Why are so many of these really rich people not dabbling in helping
Eat the rich
around the world? Or maybe some of them are. I'm sure there's lots that do, but just want to keep undercover, don't want their names out there. But why is it that some of these other countries don't even have fresh water to drink?
Oh,
they
stop with the water.
And the water they drink makes them sick. Why? We should be able to get clean water.
I agree with the water. I understand. Are you all bringing it up because I keep bringing it up? Is this my fault? I don't know. But until Ash starts to actually do these water filtration systems, if I were all of you, I would shut the fuck up about the water. Not bringing it up. All it does is make me more and more upset and remind me that Ash Mufareh had $108 million after looking a bunch of these people in the eye, in the face, and promising that to them. And then he went and spent it on himself. I can't explain to you the red that I end up seeing when I start thinking about that. I don't know how you can seek those people out, promise them that, look them in the eye. He did webinars to their community specifically, promising them these things. There are people that are depending on this man and have been for 6 years to bring them this clean water. And he promised to them. And he hasn't. So much as sent out a fucking water bottle to them. Okay? It's ridiculous. Stop reminding me. If I were all of you, I wouldn't bring it up. I wouldn't want to keep putting attention onto it. Usually, you're all very good about shutting the fuck up about things and not bringing them up because you know that Ash isn't delivering. But for some reason, you all keep bringing up the water. I'm starting to think, is it because I've brought it up so much? Like, what is it? Stop. Or else tell your CEO to take some of that 1 million he's got in that crypto account and the 108 million he's already taken from you and whatever money he plans on making off of this O-Connect and going and putting it into some water filtration systems. He could be giving thousands of people water right now. And instead, he chose not to. He said, I'm going to go buy some crypto and buy some groceries, get my wife's hair did. Not, I'm going to go and deliver some water filtration systems to some of these communities I looked in the face and promised them to. If anything, you should be angry bringing it up.
Everybody should be able to get clean water around the world. Anyway, I don't want to get on that.
Okay, good. Around the world.
That one really gets me. Anyway, this is a company that's going to be here forever. I say if it's free, because it's free, you can get in here free for now. And we don't ask for no credit card down, folks. Like some of these other companies, they wanted to, something I just had to renew, which I forgot. You know what? We don't hold your credit card and tell you.
Oh no, Sherry. No, are you in other companies that you have to renew subscriptions with? Would I be more worried about, Sherry?
And you didn't even use it, or you didn't have time to cancel it out, or whatever the reason is. So we don't ask for no credit card down. Check it out.
Yeah, you do, though. You do ask for that stuff, except you can't get it from us because you don't have a payment processing merchant. But you do ask for it when people go to get their free trial of O-Connect. They have to agree to pay for it when the trial's up. It does ask for your payment information. I don't know why you guys keep saying this. Again, you're all saying stuff just because it sounds good instead of, is it true for the company? Because you're lying.
Out for yourself. I'm just sharing with you like a good movie. Something's going to change your life forever. And
won't be Onpassive.
You decide not to become an affiliate or a reseller in this company.
But you won't.
You will like what you see back there because it's fun, it's easier, simpler, more secure.
I urge people to go and look for it. And that's the thing about what I do versus what you do. All right, Sherry, what you all do in Onpassive is you tell people don't go and look into things. I tell people, go, make a fake account with them. Check out the products. I promise you'll agree with me. I tell people to watch your videos and see the shit that you say. Hell, I show it to other people and react to them so that people can see you for themselves. And it isn't just me sitting here talking and saying stuff. You say it. I show them your words. But I tell people to go and seek out the information for themselves. Do their own research. Look into things. Don't just believe what I say about anything. And even come correct me if I'm wrong. All I ask is that you be fucking respectful about it, if that's okay. And trust me, apparently it hasn't been in the past. Some people out here really need to understand respect and boundaries, alright? But that's the difference, is that we'll say, go check it out. It's not like when I'm covering any of these companies, I ever feel the need to tell you not to look at the products. Like, we look into them and the ingredients and be like, deep dive what they are. We want to know all about them. But for some reason, you don't want to know all about what's going on with your company. It's like, wouldn't you want to know more about the SEC? Wouldn't you want to like follow that? And wouldn't you want to see what other people outside of your little echo chamber are saying? That's why you're in a cult and I have a community. That's the difference. I urge people to go and check out the products just like Sherry is here. I am more than confident, especially if you do know anything about technology, which a lot of people do now. I am very confident that you are going to agree with everything that I've said about it in my videos and live streams.
All the above, folks. The new internet is here. It's called Onpassive. I'm going to let you go for now. If it's your birthday, happy birthday, Pam Turner. I'm sure you don't watch me very often, but happy birthday to you. If you're sick or you're hurting or anything like that, I know there's a lot of people.
Do they all have like the same cold, or are they all now doing the scammer's throat clear? What's going on? Is it contagious? The scammer's throat clear, not only international as we found out, but also contagious.
Sick and hurting, or the weather has been so crazy around the world. It's been nuts. I don't know what's up with that. I say global warming.
As nuts as you, Sherry.
But I pray for you. You do you. Aww. Because that's what makes the world go round, right? So I will not be on here tomorrow. But I will be on here on Mother's Day. Yes, I will be on here on Mother's Day. So if you miss me, and I know you're going to be busy on Mother's Day.
Like, sweetie, nobody's going to be at the edge of their seats on Mother's Day going, I really, really hope Sherry posts an Onpassive video. You're a mom. You can go and spend that day with your family, and people shouldn't judge you for that. I plan on it. My community's like, yeah, go take Sunday off, girl. Go do your Mother's Day. If it's an obligation to the point where you're finding yourself going, oh my God, what if they miss me on Mother's Day? Maybe you need to start thinking about what you were part of. I'm just saying, that's not good.
Okay, so I want to wish you an early happy Mother's Day, whether you're a mother or stepmom, somebody who calls you mom,
all the moms,
grandma, a stepmom, whatever it is. Too. Your mom, even to an animal that still considers you a mom.
Pet mom.
I want to wish you the very happiest Mother's Day of all.
Happy Mother's Day.
Enjoy your day and spend precious moments, again, back to the precious moments with your loved ones. And just enjoy the moments because they're too short. Life is too short not to, acknowledge those special moments. Turn your phone off. Don't be on the phone.
She stumbles whenever she tries to put a profound thought together.
Looking at every second. Be with your loved ones.
On Mother's Day.
I always forgot to say, and that is pick up the phone. Don't text. Pick the phone up and dial your family and friends and tell me you love them, because
that's right.
Life is too short. Life is too short not to pick up the phone and dial your family and friends and tell me you love them. So, life is too short.
For some reason, this one feels so much more passionate than all the past ones. Like, I feel like when Sherry's saying that here, she almost like breaks out into tears, which is why I'm like, why don't you don't go live or do a video for Mother's Day? Just go spend it with your family. I feel like she's experienced a loss, maybe recent, or maybe it's just, she's being re-triggered from it when she tells people, like, pick up the phone, call your loved ones, life is too short, and all that. Like, it makes me wonder. Like, you okay, Sherry? I'm giving you a virtual hug.
Or not to check out Onpassive. Save yourself a lot of time and get back those special moments of time with your family. And I'm not saying be rich overnight. Have that extra plan in your back pocket, because we never know what tomorrow will bring.
That's right.
I got hurt at work. I can't do the job I used to do. I loved what I did, but I can't do it anymore. So this is my plan A to Z, I call it.
Aww.
That's all I have for you folks. If you want to, if you're a proud global brand ambassador, please share this out, because my message of to share this out to help one person's
And they don't.
to let them know they're
They
important
suck.
and they matter in this world.
Yeah,
That's all
Marty,
I have
share
for you.
this.
I won't be on here
Chris?
tomorrow, but I will catch you on Sunday. So
Red?
take care, take charge. God bless. I love you guys all to pieces, and I mean that. Bye-bye for now. God bless.
We love you to pieces, Sherry. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah. She's definitely asleep. She is so far gone into this scam. And at the same time, like I said, she somehow still doesn't know what's going on here. Anyway, just like Sherry said, Happy Mother's Day, everyone. And no matter where you are, what you're doing, I hope that you all have a fabulous rest of your day. Remember, please don't send people hate, especially Sherry. She's kind of like Onpassive's treasure to us. We may react to her and correct what she says, and I may joke about her a bit, but you know, she has a special place in all of our heart. I really do hope that she can get out of this thing and wake up. See you all very, very soon with another one. Mwah. Bye! And remember, don't join it. It's a scam. A pyramid-shaped one.
It's the Share Show. Anyway, the Share Show. Welcome to my show. So you're not going to get all the spammers and scammers in the called the ecosystem, the new age internet. To me, that's phenomenal. So, like, you know what?
Yeah, guys, in the future, when they have customers, you don't have to worry about the scammers coming into Onpassive, because guess what? They're already all in there.
They call me a god. 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 Let's go. I'm about to go off like a weapon. Fuel to the top, got a filled up engine. In my thoughts, obsession. I will not stop, no, I'm never second guessing. I got a God complex. Haters love to hate, but I never feel pressed. Got a lot on my plate, but I never get stressed. I'll take all the pressure like I'm acing this test. Tear it up like I'm Jason. I see the world like it's ready for the taking. I see this place like a game I'm playing. Straight to the bank to collect my payments. No negotiations, it's my way, I was born impatient. And like a damn Freemason, I'll run this nation. They call me